Look now, I believe this is Myrtle Beach. The storm made its way through there earlier today, dumping some rain. The camera is a bit foggy, but I believe I see some people out walking around, Chief, trying to take in some dry conditions right now, perhaps?
You know, you can see it on the camera. There's just a little bit of some really interesting clouds where they have some significant rainfall that's moving through right now, but we still have the impact. It's to a noticeable lesser. And the good thing is that today will be at least the last day as far as Tropical Storm Debby, which is now depression, as far as our weather impact alert day. It's going to be between now and 10 o'clock tonight. Again, more gusty winds for a little while, a little more rainfall. And just be cautious when you're driving out there, especially in areas where you notice a little bit of the ponding of the roadways. I just want to give you a sample of, these are radar estimates, again, estimates, but over the last 72 hours starting right now, and the big bullseye has been pretty much along 378, 76 Sumter Highway, and all points straight down along and then to the south along 26, where many areas got an estimate of at least 5 inches. That was about the average, 5 to 6 inches. But areas like Lower Richland, Central Orangeburg, and far southern Clarendon County got upwards of 7 to now approaching nearly 9 inches of rainfall. Yes, these are estimates. You're still talking about a ton of rainfall in a span of 3 days alone. We still have the flood watch for any more rainfall coming down, but it's only until tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. We do have bands of light to maybe moderate rainfall, a little bit more moderate rainfall that's been pushing through Barnwell and Bamberg County. So if you live in south central portions of Orangeburg, you may have a brief but heavy rainfall pocket that'll come through. And then the flood advisory that we had finally is expired. But keep in mind that, again, these areas from eastern Fairfield, Kershaw County, and Lancaster have already received up to a total now of nearly 4, if not a little bit over 4 inches, and that's just been over the last, say, 5 hours. Now, we still do have flood warnings for the Wateree River, the Congaree River, and the North Edisto Fork River because of the amount of rainfall that's come through, especially coming from the upstate, and now all traveling downstream, heading towards the Atlantic. It is still pretty windy, though. The sustained winds, for the most part, are upwards of about 15 to 20 miles an hour. It's a lot stronger when you get out to Horry County, but the wind gusts are still exceeding over, if not near 30, and especially along the South Carolina coastline through Myrtle Beach. Well, there's a position of what's left over now, Tropical Depression Debby. Winds are gusting at 45. It was moving really quick earlier today, but now it's moving about 10 miles an hour, but still moving out of here. And as it does, all the thunderstorms are staying to the south, rotating counterclockwise, and the heavy rainfall in portions of the upstate and a little bit of the northern Midlands. But this activity should start ramping down for our Midland communities after 10 o'clock. All the showers and thunderstorms will still be in the low country in the Grand Strand. Tomorrow morning will start off partly to mostly cloudy. Then the skies start to clear up rather quickly. That'll allow daytime heating, and it'll get hot and humid. Some of the showers and thunderstorms from the sea breeze may kick into the southern portions of the Midlands, maybe Orangeburg, Calhoun, and Calhoun County. Otherwise, once the early storms are done, again, it'll still be a little bit windy. Low temperatures expected mostly in the low 70s, but then something we haven't dealt with all week, high temperatures getting into the low 90s, and it will start getting really, really humid. So if you plan to go to the beach tomorrow, not a bad time. Mid-80s, winds out of the southwest. Again, maybe they have an isolated pop-up shower or storm, but the rain chances do continue as we go throughout the week. It's on a low-end chance, but still, it is that opportunity. And as we get into Saturday, you're going to reach a high of 92, and then from Sunday through next week, maybe isolated afternoon pop-up storms. But the key thing is that, at least for the weekend, it's going to be hot with highs in the low 90s. And then as we get through next week, high temperatures will be in the upper 80s, but the humidity levels, yeah, it's going to be enough to make it feel rather uncomfortable. But no doubt you're going to be running for the inside as hot and humid as it's going to get.
All right, Chief, thank you so much.